The cause of the Ethiopia Eritrea War. The war between Ethiopia and Eritrea is rooted in history, borders, and unresolved political tensions. Eritrea's modern history began under Italian colonial rule in the late 19th century. While Ethiopia remained independent, these colonial borders were drawn without clear geographic markers, creating future disputes. After World War II, the United Nations federated Eritrea with Ethiopia. In 1962, Ethiopia annexed Eritrea, ending its autonomy. This decision triggered a 30-year armed struggle for independence. In 1993, Eritrea became an independent country after a UN-supervised referendum. At first, relations between Ethiopia and Eritrea were friendly. Borders were open, trade flowed, and the two governments cooperated closely. However, the border between the two countries had never been clearly defined. The most disputed area was a small town called Badme. Both nations claimed it as their territory. In 1998, fighting erupted around Badme. What began as a border clash quickly escalated into a full-scale war. Both sides mobilized large armies and used trenches, heavy artillery, and airstrikes. From 1998 to 2000, tens of thousands of soldiers were killed. Civilians were displaced, economies were damaged, and families were separated on both sides of the border. In 2000, the Algiers peace agreement ended the fighting. An international boundary commission was created to rule on the border dispute. In 2002, the commission decided that Badme belonged to Eritrea. Eritrea accepted the ruling, but Ethiopia did not fully implement it at the time. This led to a long period known as no war, no peace for nearly 20 years. Borders remained closed, soldiers stayed deployed, and tensions continued. In 2018, Ethiopia announced it would finally accept the border ruling. A peace agreement was signed, borders briefly reopened, and relations improved. The move was praised internationally. However, peace remained fragile. Eritrea's involvement in the Tigray conflict starting in 2020 renewed regional tensions and damaged trust once again. In conclusion, the Ethiopia-Eritrea war was caused by unclear colonial borders, disputes over sovereignty, nationalism, and long-standing political mistrust. A small border town became the center of a devastating conflict, showing how unresolved history can turn neighbors into enemies. Don't forget to subscribe and watch more historical videos.